Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is DFree, and for today's video we have part 2 of the Super Saiyan Blue series that we are doing. So if you haven't seen part 1 where it's all Super Saiyan Blue Gokus all the time, shout out to Kaioken Goku because he didn't make it in the video, and hopefully he gets a Zenkai soon and he can be in the Goku video. Anyways, if you haven't seen that one, check it out, link is down below, and stay tuned for part 3 where we're going to put these two together. And like I said in the beginning of, or the intro of part 1, for part 3, towards the end of the part 3 video, I'm considering adding characters that weren't initially going to be in the video, and you could probably guess who they are if the idea was just Goku and Vegeta only. So anyways, if you guys enjoy the content, hit a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Click that notification bell so you guys don't miss anything we upload here on the channel. Today's video like goal is going to be 1,500. I hope that we hit it on the last one, and if not, hopefully we can hit it on this one. And again, the link will be down below for part 1 and part 3 when that is uploaded respectively. Anyways, here is match 1, guys. Alright guys, so for this one we have a match versus a blue-purple Super Saiyan team. Obviously, not a fun opponent to be versus, so I decided to bring all the A-listers on my team. So we go for the quick blue card there so I can just get some damage on him so he can't switch out to Super Vegeta and get the damage dispersed elsewhere. So right now, the important thing is to keep, obviously, the green-yellow advantages where possible. Obviously, since I don't have 2 greens with the switch out there, you know, that's not available to me right now, but just got to stall a little bit. We do get another perfect, so we can take priority there. We're going to get some damage here, get the gauge going. That's the most important thing for me right now. Wait a minute, Goku, what are you doing in this video? You're not supposed to be in this video. You had your own video. We get the knockback. I don't care about that. No worries. All right, so gauge is available now. We're going to go for it whenever we get the chance to. Knock back. There's the gauge. I wish I had something to like a blue card or something. I went for the blast instead, obviously, but I could have totally got him on that play, but it's all right. He gets priority back. If you notice, Vegeta doesn't have the arrow down, the green one, because whenever allies get hit, he does go neutral. It's going to pop back in like 2 counts. There it is. Now it's upward because he's versus, technically being versus a blue character. The green Vegeta is such an awesome defensive character. He is, you'll see it here, he is an incredible tank. I didn't even build him defensively. We don't have HPZ abilities. He's an incredible tank for such an offensive firepower character. Now, there are things in his kit that I truly and honestly wish he had, but I understand why they didn't put them in his kit. But giving him the defensive capability that they gave him, because I think he gets 2 different types of cut and neutral defenses for a few counts, and then also having the sustainability with the healing, and then also on top of that, the no switch. Like, it's all crazy, man. So I could have got a vanish there and maybe got a combo, but it's all right. I'm trying to get a sub sidestep, but he's going to backdash here. Yep, he thought I was going for another tap play, so I got lucky, but the lock kill here is insane because I get rid of his best character instantly because he made one mistake. He made one mistake, literally one mistake, and it really wasn't a bad decision because I had just shown him that I dash in and go for single taps. It wouldn't have worked because I would have went for a single, but it wasn't a bad decision. But he got burned for it, and then he got impatient, and then he got burned for that here. We're going for the rush on Super Vegeta, obviously, because he is the one that you want to get rid of at this point. Bardock is the one you want as the last man. If you can't get rid of Bardock early, you want him to be the last guy. It's either one, man. You don't want him to have a Super Saiyan ally, though, at any point. So, okay, here we go, and here's Bardock. I go for a quick tackle. That doesn't work. He's going super impatiently, and we got this dub out of thin air, but I'm going to miss this because you can't chain that. I go for that instead, the stop clock, and I got him. I got the stop clock there, but this is a post-com match, I couldn't tell. So I went there because you have to go off a blast to be able to pull the ultimate without drop comboing. But I went for the green instead to get a stop clock, and if you hear the oota, the little sidestep, okay, I did it horribly, don't judge me. So I was going to get the LF. And he was like, no, abort mission! So there are some live in this video, some post in this video in terms of the recording. This is one where I mix it up. So let's play the next one, guys. Here we go. All right, so for this one, I expressly want to try to see the Vegeta do good. And they're all Vegetas, but you know what I mean. Well, to be fair, 2 of them are kind of new because one of them got a Zenkai, but this one. And thank you for that. I'm going to drop combo here. I messed up. A little too anxious there. I knew where that was going. I just was too anxious. No worries, though. We're good. Okay. This is fine because the green card's in hand. I can heal. I'll go here. So I get to come back. Thanks, buddy. So what are you gonna do now? You gonna go to Gohan? Oh, if he had gone to Gohan, he would have got destroyed. I would have one comboed that Gohan. I'm sure of it. I would have one comboed that Gohan. I'm pretty positive. So Gohan can go neutral. Yeah, 2 million HP, he would have got one combo. Because I saw the blast draw too. I was gonna say he's gonna save him again. Woo! My goodness. Yeah, that Gohan would have got one combo. Easy. Like, easy, easy. And GG. Do I get it? He ain't gonna let me. Yeah, I know. I already know. It was toxic anyway. It's like, I want to see it, but it's toxic. I didn't need to try that. Yeah, oh, yeah, the Gohan would have got one combo. So Gohan would have got like 40% cut for cover. But it wouldn't have mattered. If you saw the way the Vegeta's damage exploded on his second entry, oh my goodness. That guy, it is a crime he's blue. It really is a crime he's blue. Because between God Key, which has a million freaking blue characters, and most recently Beerus, who's like really good, and then Vegeta family having the Rage Trunks, it's like, or the Sword of Hope Trunks, it's like, man, they did that on purpose. I'm sure they did that on purpose. Like, he's a really good fallback option if you don't have those characters, because his damage is through the roof. And this is not, so I have done a lot of matches with him personally, off camera, matches that aren't going to be in this video, whatever the case is. And that's not a one-off. He can really snowball with damage. Very good. So many effects activate when he's using cards and stuff. Crazy character, in my opinion. Anyways, here's the next match. I wanted to get one in that at least had him going crazy. So unfortunately, I hit record a little late for this one, and I almost missed it. So here we go. Those are the stars for the opponent. Okay, and here we are. So we have a future team. He doesn't have great equips, so I'm kind of curious as to how he's going to play. Equips aren't, you know, the be-all, end-all. Somebody could have incredible equips and be horrible, and the opposite can be true as well. So he did a drop combo there. He went for the blast. That was actually a pretty good play, but I didn't bite for it or anything like that. But he got to keep priority. So we have Green Goku Black in this match, and if you see, since I saw Green Goku Black, I said, you know what, let's try this. So we got a couple buffs from the Green Vegeta, and we're gonna go right here, see that damage, go quick as possible. Not the best, but I couldn't land that last hit. I think he could have been able to switch anyway there. So we did get a couple buffs. This guy doesn't really have buffs at all, but the Green Vegeta offering the supporting effects is very helpful. That's why I said, you know what, we'll try it, you know? So here's the defenses. Again, Z abilities could be better with this type of team. It's just, you know, all the Vegetas, it's just I have what I have access to, right? Okay, so we're going right here. I do not get that vanish. That's what I was hoping for. It is what it is. I was late there, unfortunately. I could have got a sidestep play, but I was late there with the dash forward. And that's more or less how I've been the last few days. I've been really late on all of my actions as I've been really rusty from not playing. You know, these matches are recorded over the course of like 4 or 5 days, but I play one match, don't play for a couple days, play one match. Like, it's not because I don't like the game. I've just been really having some, you know, issues going on, so I haven't been able to play as much. Okay, so drop combo there. I played him for it. He didn't do anything on it. Go for a tackle there. Get the perfect because that blue card animation gave me enough time to vanish. And now we try again. Now we try again. And this guy is one of the rare old characters that has Nullify Endurance on his ultimate, for the record. One of the rare old characters. It's not very common that you see it, especially as far back as Year 1. I had all those cards in my hand. I got the strike damage buff as well. This is as good as it gets. And we do actually get the Endurance Nullification to pop. That had me so excited. So excited. Again, it's a very rare effect on old characters. Nowadays, everybody and their mama got it, but it's a very rare effect for a character as old as him. So anyways, we got it though, versus type disadvantage of all things. Now, that was like a 4-star or whatever Gohan. He had A equips. He wasn't on a cover. I'm sure there's some defenses that he's missing or whatever. You could qualify it however you want, but for a Year 1 character to land that with type disadvantage, no Zenkai boost, I'm pretty sure, I'm excited about that. That had me excited. So anyways, he was desperate, went for the rush there. He didn't get the best target for that. I got a perfect here. We get to do a little bit more. Decided, nah, we're not going to stay. Speaking of nullified endurance, this guy doesn't have it, so I don't just outright pull this ultimate because I'm trying to get the LF at that point, to be honest. I'm looking at it like, oh, he doesn't nullify. That Q reduction is really annoying. I get the vanish there. Could pull it here. I'm not sure why I didn't just pull it. Maybe I think he still has endurance. Does he still have endurance? Okay, he does. Okay, that's post-com. That's enough for me. Yeah. So I had to get that way. Yeah, like I said it earlier, like there's so many things I wish he had, and that is one of them. I think that one is warranted. I think he doesn't have to have like nullify special actions when changing all these different things that, you know, they could have gave him. But endurance is one he definitely should have had. So his team didn't look crazy, but then you look at it again and see he's got, what, 2 or 3 HP buffers. This is one of the more annoying teams to be versus, especially in the hands of a good player. Definitely do not sleep on the future team with the freaking HP buffers. Like, oh my god, it is so annoying. They tank so well, take so little damage, things like that. So we're definitely, I'm on red alert when I see stuff like that. So, okay, so we're getting all those buffs, activating all my Vegetas. That was an interesting drop combo. I didn't really expect it. Don't know if it was even intentional, but it was an interesting one. Okay, I got the side step, but I'm late, so I go for one myself. Didn't get it, but it's all good. I'm gonna go for a drop. I expect him to switch to Gohan. He didn't. I'll drop again here, I believe. Yep, there's a switch, but it wasn't to Gohan, obviously, because he saw that he had a chance to get his gauge and type disadvantage. So, or advantage, excuse me. Not bad damage. Goku and Vegeta have been, since being kicked out of boosts, they've been taking a lot of damage quietly. They're not anywhere near as tanky. Their damage is still okay, but their defenses is what has truly suffered the most, in my opinion. I get that vanish there. So this is, okay, this one really annoyed the hell out of me because the game didn't register that at all. I clicked on the blue Vegeta and wanted to switch and do his main and get a stop clock. Instead, I randomly draw the ultimate. I don't have a position to be in right now. This is not anything I could take advantage of. You know, I wanted to pause for that one explicitly because that really actually annoyed me in real time. I was super pissed off at that. Like, I wanted to switch. It just nothing happened. I must have like not clicked on him clearly, you know, like maybe I missed, but it's all right. We get to create something from nothing. Because that is not at all what I wanted, and it really had me annoyed. Okay, so we're going to go for the ult here. He's going to switch to Trunks to try to just... Trunks had a little bit more HP, I believe, but that's okay. This Vegeta doesn't mind. He is such a powerhouse. Rips that Trunks apart from half HP. Trunks is gone. Speaking of a character that can't tank as well, Trunks is one of those, but that's what you would expect with the boost system anyway. All right, so here we go. Blast damage buff card. And this is annoying because I'm like, dude, why? Why? I was trying to make sure this dude just popped off in this match. Why? But he decided he had to get rid of the blue Vegeta. He must have had a bad experience with the blue Vegeta and just was like, nah, this guy is a threat. This is a Omega level threat. Get him out of here. So he rushed him ASAP. I was late on the sidestep, but it's okay. I'd rather, you know, have it turn into a clash than a stupid perfect. I love getting those plays, but I miss them at least 2/3 of the time, or nothing happens. Either I miss it or nothing happens at least 2/3 of the time. So it's really just kind of like something I do that I don't really necessarily recommend you try to get. But when you do land it, those are pretty crazy. So again, lock and kill is insane. I don't know if the switch was available anyway, but if it was, it wasn't anymore. So, like I said right here, another scenario where something happens, maybe not. That's okay though. Blast from mid, maybe? That's what I'm thinking I'd do. Tackle. I switched it up on him. And for a really quick sidestep, it could have been a perfect. So right now, he's in the proverbial fighting for my life right now, where he is in a position where he clearly has a lot of work to do. Could win if he gets another rush, stuff like that. Could win. Have I even rushed in this game? I'm not sure I did. I'm sitting on it, so probably not. So yeah, he's got a lot of work to do. So he's trying to really win this one. Gohan is also a pretty solid last man character. That did a lot of damage. That ult did an combo did a lot of damage. I got priority here. Could rush, could do something. Trying to make it through. And a little bit of lag randomly. Look at that. Perfect speed match the entire time, and then it lags out of thin air. And it's still lagging. That type of stuff makes me really questionable. I start really questioning that type of stuff. He got me there. Not mad at that, though. He got me there. I'm not mad at that. But I, again, could have ended this match with just rushing, right? But I'm being stubborn. Sometimes I get kind of stubborn. And I'm like, no, I can do this without the rush. Especially when he had endurance stuff. But I'm like, no, I can do this without the rush. So, okay. Up. Try to get the vanish there. And this dude gets a second rush. This is what happens when you play with your food, by the way. And again, he's still in that fighting for my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? I gotta censor it. So I'm trying to be like, oh, wait a minute. But no, I'm like in my head, if I get priority, he loses. I've already got the endurance. I've got a full clip. He has nothing. If I get priority, this is done. I'm getting these buffs. This is done, right? Okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't checked out the previous video in Goku's team, check that out. And stay tuned for part 3, which we will be doing a video for the Goku and Vegeta combined. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see all of you guys next time.